Hey, what's up, guys? Comic Bags 22, and today I'm going over a huge, long overdue haul. Um, so I was gone for a while. I picked up some stuff on eBay. I went to the comic store 2 times. I'm not gonna show everything because some of it is kind of old and just normal issues and stuff. I'm gonna show the variants I picked up, the back issues I picked up yesterday, and then my stuff I picked up on eBay. I'm going to try to stick to this more frequent uploading, so yeah, I guess let's get into the stuff that I picked up yesterday. So I picked up a bunch of back issues, and I'm actually changing the way I'm going to be doing comics now. So I wasn't... Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I went through a phase where I was wanting to pick up a lot of key issues and a lot of more expensive books. And so you'll see that definitely within the next few books. Well, the key books I picked up off of eBay, you'll see those in this video. And I wasn't really happy because I was spending a lot more money. And I was, so I was also buying a lot of comics. This is throughout for a while, and so I was buying a bunch of comics, and I wasn't reading all of them, and so, yeah, and I wasn't keeping up with more of the modern stuff. I wasn't doing a whole lot of reading. It felt like I was just buying comics just to buy comics, and so now I'm changing that. So, at my comic store, I subscribe to a bunch of new series, a bunch of new titles, I'll say. And I'm picking up those back issues, and I'm actually reading through, and so this time I'll be ready. Each time a new book comes out, I'll be able to read the next one, and so it'll be much better. I'll be keeping up with the stories and reading through and enjoying comics for the stories and the art and stuff like that, rather than just buying the comics, and so yeah, so that was a big talk there. But the first title I picked up, the new Superman one, and I also picked up the variant, but I'll show the variants in a sec. But this one looks so cool. I'm really excited to get into this. I don't know how often they're releasing this series. I don't know if this is a once-a-month title or a every other week title. I think it's once a month, because I saw this one a while back, and this was still at the comic store, so... But yeah, really excited for this. The pages feel kind of interesting. They feel more like, I don't know, they feel thicker pages than normal comics, so. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into Superman, because Superman was up in, I want to say like, the 40s or the 50s issue numbers. And so I wasn't really going to be able to get into that, but then they just renumbered, and so now I can really get into Superman. And so I'm really excited for that. So the next title is Detective Comics. Now, I don't understand why I wasn't picking up Detective Comics before. I don't know. Tom King has really been disappointing me with Batman. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I haven't seen a good story arc from him since I Am Bane, like early 2017 or something like that. And we're in like the last 4 or 5 months of 2018, and I'm getting really tired of Tom King. So that's really disappointing, but Batman's too near to me, too dear, I can't drop that title, and so I'm just picking up the issues. But Detective Comics, I've heard is great. I don't know why I wasn't picking it up, and now I finally did, and now I'm going back and buying back issues. And Detective is it's like the second big Batman title, aside from Tom King's. And they're nearing 1,000 issues, so, yeah. So this is issue 961. 963. 964. And then I picked up 979. So I'm going to go back probably on eBay and buy a few lots of Detective, and then just one day sit down and just read through them all. So, yeah, I'm really trying to focus on reading the comics and getting excited every week to see if, that a new issue of that series comes out. Because that's how I originally started collecting. With the Batman, the main Batman title, and All-Star Batman were my two titles that I was subscribed to. And so I had read through all of them, and each time they were coming out, I'd look on the DC website and see when they were coming out. Then when they did, I'd go to the comic store and I'd pick up the new issue and I'd read it in the car and stuff. And so I really want to go back to those times of like being excited about reading the story, But I'm still gonna pick up key issues. Obviously, I'm still gonna pick up older stuff, but I'm just trying to focus a little bit on the more modern stuff right now. And this was a great deal. So I got all these Action Comics here for $1 a piece. So first up, we got 964. Really cool covers on these, definitely. 966. 967. 968. And 972. So I am subscribed to Action Comics also. I'm also subscribed to like Aquaman now. Again, Aquaman is one of those ones where I don't understand why I didn't subscribe. Because I remember when all the hype about Aquaman was there, and now they're making a movie about Aquaman, and so I don't know. I even have some Aquaman issues, Rebirth obviously. So I don't know why I wasn't reading it. And then also Flash, because I heard Flash was pretty good too. So I'm gonna have to buy a lot of back issues these next few weeks. So, but I'm excited to dive into these stories, and I'm excited to read another good modern title because Batman, it's just I want to like Tom King. Because he's trying to come in after Scott Snyder, and that's kind of a hard thing to do. So I want to like Tom King, but he's just not doing it for me, so. Yeah, and then I'll subscribe to Moon Knight and The Walking Dead, both of which I dropped. Just because The Walking Dead, I'm still reading the compendium, so there's no point in picking up the issues right now. And then Moon Knight just was kind of boring and just weird. And then I was also picking up... Oh, I'm also picking up Amazing Spider-Man. That I also picked up. They're on issue 3 now, but I don't have those with me just because, I think that would be more in the show. And then I'm subscribed to... Justice League, obviously, which you'll see a lot of right here. So this is my big stack of DC variants that I've picked up over the last 3 weeks. There's some Justice League... Batman, all different stuff in here. So the first one is Justice League issue 2. Now, I love Jim Lee. I will say it as many times as I need to. Issue 3. Jim Lee is just amazing. And so I'm so happy he's doing these covers. And issue 4. And then issue 5, I also went to the comic store and saw yesterday. It's in my pull list, but I didn't pick up my pull list yesterday because I only went for back issues, but yeah. And then this one that a lot of people got, this Catwoman one. So. And then the very sad tale of Batman issue 50. But love that Jim Lee cover. Yeah, but honestly, $4.99, I don't know. But really cool cover. I also picked up another one I don't have with me, but it's another DC variant, like, one. I don't know how you describe these covers, because I used to say they were Virgin covers, but then they have, like, wording and all that on them, so I don't really know how to classify these covers, but this video is getting really long, I apologize. Issue 51, really cool cover on that one. Batman looks kind of weird, but it's still pretty cool. Detective 985. And then my favorite one, well, one of my favorites, I should say. The Superman #1. So this is the one with Bendis. So, yeah. And now for my more expensive books. So these are... I'm really happy that I have these. But yeah, I really spent a lot of money. So the first one you have is my first Lone Ranger book. So this is issue 40, and I only got it for $5, and so I was just so awesome. But yeah, Lone Ranger is so cool. I really want to pick up more Lone Ranger stuff. The book is completely intact also. It's not a great grade, but definitely a cool book to have. And now into the key books. So yeah, let's get into this. First one we have is Hulk 271, and this is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comic book form. So Rocket Raccoon was in another comic, actually. He was in a magazine, and a black and white magazine, and he was called Rocky Raccoon. And then you find out in this issue that Rocky is, is short for Rocket. And so, got this one for such a great price. Seller accepted my best offer, which was crazy, because I normally do a low best offer so that they can counter. But he just accepted it right off the bat. And so, there is a little chip out of the corner down here, but honestly, I love Rocket Raccoon, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, really cool book, definitely. Really excited. The next one I got for a great price also, and I'm so happy to have this book. I'm just going to get into this book. This is ASM 252, and this is considered to be the first appearance of the Black Suit. The Black Suit has always had an issue with first appearances. It's always been confusing, but this one is, I believe, considered to be the first appearance of the Black Suit. And then Secret Wars 8, I'm pretty sure, is just the origin of the Black Suit. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, but I got this for such a great price. Such an iconic cover. Really excited. But this video is going to be really long, so let's just keep going. Now the next book I still can't believe I have in my collection. And this is Amazing Spider-Man 361. Now, I just can't believe that I have this book here. I bid on it and I won, and this book is just, it's quite a beauty, definitely. First appearance of Carnage, obviously. Really nice. Had to get this one in Mylar right when it arrived. Super nice book, definitely. And the final book of this huge haul, I'm so sorry that this video has been really long, but the final one is just probably my ultimate grail, and not because of price or value or anything like that, but just because this is Batman issue 1 of the New 52. The New 52 first story arc of Batman, I have it in trade, is the best Batman story I have ever read. And so, funny story, I'm going to try to make this super quick because we're already at 14 minutes and slippery Mylar strikes again. But basically, when I first started collecting comics, before I had a single book, I went on eBay and I just searched up Batman issue 1. I had seen this book around, not this specific issue, but this before. And so I looked it up, and it popped up, and I was like, what the, $40? I can't afford that. How am I going to spend $40 on a comic book? So I was like, this one I'm not going to be able to get. And so then I found Rebirth was happening, and so then I picked up that, and then it went on from there, and that's how I started collecting. But this one was always in the back of my mind, and I always wondered why this one was more expensive. And then, I found out, Scott Snyder and the New 52 and Court of Owls and all that stuff. And so yeah, so this is amazing. This is my Ultimate Grail book. So yeah. But alright guys, that is my haul. I'm sorry for keeping you guys for so long. This is definitely my longest video ever. So, yeah, but lots of great stuff. I'm really excited for this, like, for reading stuff. And I'm excited for going in this new direction. And yeah, so, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.